It's that time of day again. Happy hump day, everyone. And today we certainly want to talk about humps. We want to talk about the difference of single and double humped camels. So first of all, dromedary camels are the ones that we've got here. They have a single hump, and the easiest way to remember is you put a D on its back, it's a one humped, and you put a B for Bactrian camel on its back, it's a two humped camel. So both of them are related, and both of them we refer to as an old world camel or camlets. The new world camlets are in South America and are the alpacas and llamas, for instance, and they all have originated from potentially a double humped camel that was really well adapted to cold, harsh environments, and that has evolved somewhere around North America and has then moved down to the Southern American and into Asia before the continent splits. And so then, of course, as we know, we've got different continents now, and now you've got the Bactrian that is really well adapted with its two humps physiologically to cold, extreme cold and extremely hot, dry environments. And so rather than the Bactrian growing a second hump, it's the other way around. The double hump was more fused together into a big single hump because it was better for heat dissipation. So all these guys here, they are really more adapted to live in hot, dry environments like East Africa, Middle East, or as it happens now after they were introduced to Australia, here in Australia, because we've got really, really favorable conditions here for them. So you can still see, and that's the interesting bit, when you look at their spine, the rudimental parts of that second hump in a single hump camel. So they're definitely related to each other. The single hump camel is the one that we really call the ship of the desert, and we got most of them. They're tall animals, they're extremely well adapted, and we can talk about so many different adaptation strategies by camels to heat and dry climates. It's just incredible, it's mind-blowing. But today, I just wanted to make clear the difference between a single hump and a one-humped camel. So the one-humped camel now came to Australia in the 1840s with the migration of often like out of the Afghan region. And you might know, if you know a bit about Australia, Central Australia, we've got a train that runs through Australia called the Ghan train. And Ghan was one of the first Afghan cameleers. And up until today, they've got a camel in the logo, and obviously call the whole train line after the person that probably helped build the train line. And so then eventually when they got replaced by trucks and trains, they let them go and they exploded in numbers. And now we've got the largest and healthiest wild camel population here in Australia. And this is what we use at DromeDairy. Rather than wasting them, we want to utilize them and use them as an opportunity. And so we bring them in from the wild, tame them and train them for milk production, because the milk is extremely well, which we're going to touch on at a different episode. But I hope this clarifies why we've got dromedary camels here in Australia, because that's the animal of choice when they came to a hot, dry country. Makes total sense, and that's why we've got so many here now. Let me know in the comments if you got any, you want to say good day as well. If you got any things that you want me to talk about in another episode when we talk about what is happening here behind the hump at DromeDairy. And don't forget to give us a follow as well. That would be really appreciated, so we can create more content and show you really the true gentle nature of these amazing creatures. Until next Wednesday, happy hump day, guys. You can say goodbye now, Lilo. Say bye.